Hi everybody, it's me, the Stitching Panda, and I'm here and I'm game to try something new again. I will be interviewing my panda for the second time, but this time we'll be doing it over Skype. He is on Skype right now. He's at his own home, and yeah, I asked him if he's game to do another interview, and he says okay next time, and I said no now. So I have him online with me. I've placed my computer on a speaker, so whenever he makes his replies, you're gonna hear his voice. I promise you, he's not here in my room. My mom won't let him in anyway. So he's here. Say hello, Panda.
Hello.
You ready for another round of the interviews?
I suppose.
Okay. Actually, I still haven't gotten a list of questions yet, so I'm formulating as I go. But okay, there a lot of people are curious about our upcoming wedding and the future home. I've already
Mm-hmm.
interviewed you about the stitching. I mean, my stitching corner, right?
Yeah.
So, what are the things? So, for example, you already know I'll be addicted to cross stitching for a long time. What are the projects or things that you would like to see stitched and hanging around the house? I mean, what are the kinds of if you've spotted patterns other than the Margaret Sherry cat that I know you already like? Which one do you want to see on the walls or stuff?
Aside from the cat,
Yeah, aside from the Margaret Sherry cat.
okay. Let's see. Uh, what were those fairies that would come in magazines that every month there was a new one? Is that Joan Elliott?
Yeah,
Those are nice.
you like that kind of fairy?
Yeah.
The ones that are they have more sharper edges compared to the Mirabilia.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
can't give you like which one I prefer, but I like the basic overall aesthetic of that one.
Why?
I don't know. It's closer to my aesthetic, I guess, than a Mirabilia.
How come?
Personal preference.
I actually know the answer, but I'm waiting for you to remember what you told me before. So, how come? What personal preference?
I can't remember what I told you before.
I do. Try to remember.
I'm sure you do.
Remember when I tried to design my own stuff? You told me that you liked certain things when I drew. It you said it added more interest.
The Was I talking about line of action?
Yes.
The curves na parang they're in motion.
Yes, and don't put in Filipino words. They will not understand it.
Okay. So yeah, basically line of action is when you have something that isn't stiff,
Mm-hmm.
that it look even though it's a still picture, it looks like there's some movement in it.
Yep, and I think that's the reason why you like Joan Elliott, because she's always having the characters do something. Either they're dancing, kneeling down, sitting on a dragon, reaching for something, or
Yeah.
whatnot. Well, all the Myras are all standing or sitting in poses.
Hmm.
Yeah, did I
Yeah.
did I guess it correctly?
Part of it, yeah. I
Okay.
guess also just the rendering of it.
Rendering? What do you mean by rendering?
Like it's style, whether it's realistic or it's cartoony. That particular style of the Joan Elliott ones, I like.
So you don't mind having fairies around the house?
Well, not only fairies. I like other stuff.
Like what other stuff? Wait. Before you answer that question, take note, husbands and boyfriends, if you are listening in on your wife's floss tube viewing. See, he does not mind fairies. Okay, continue.
Well, I don't think you'd stitch me a Starship Enterprise, wouldn't you?
Too much gray. I can ask Renette to stitch you one.
Well, I will definitely hang Hobbs
Okay.
and Bad Bill. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
Um,
They're already
they don't
hanging.
they don't know who Bad Bill is, do they?
Okay, for your information, folks, Bad Bill is the bad guy in Rango, which my panda was part of the crew who created the characters. How do I say it? He made their clothes move.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made their clothes flap and move and be realistic. So, if you haven't watched Rango yet, please do so. And I stitched him the bad bill from Rango, so it's hanging
Thank
in his
you.
room right now. Are you moving it from your room to the other rooms?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Along with Hobbsy.
Okay. What else do you want to see around the house other than Joe and Elliot's fairies and those two?
Hmm.
Think,
Trying to
think,
think
think,
now.
think, 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 think.
Hmm. I guess sci-fi stuff is out.
What
Too
sci
much gray.
Yeah, no battleships, please.
And here I was gonna say Battlestar Galactica.
It's too much gray.
Oh, okay.
And you'd have to stitch either on black fabric to simulate
Space.
outer space. And do you have any idea how hard it is to stitch on black fabric? You can't see the holes unless you lend me your light box thingy and keep it
Ah,
on for like months underneath.
okay, okay. Hmm.
So,
Well, if it's stuff from your end,
mm-hmm.
landscapes.
Landscapes?
Yeah,
What kind of landscapes?
rolling hills. Maybe a seascape, although you'd probably go cross-eyed with all the blue.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, no particular pattern in mind. But yeah, landscapes are nice.
Mm-hmm. Landscape. I haven't
Mm-hmm.
put one in any form of rotation or list in terms of me making them.
Hmm.
I only have a few landscapes, more on buildings and cottages.
Well, cottages work.
English cottages?
Yeah.
Oh.
Stone and thatched roofing.
Yeah, those kinds.
Yeah, those are good.
I have a lot of Marty Bell stuff. You don't
Not
know who
familiar with the
Marty?
name.
Okay, you don't know who Marty Bell. Can you Google it now while you're on Skype with me and while I'm interviewing you?
Okay. Marty,
Well, wait.
M-A-R-T-Y.
When you cross stitch, when you cross, blah, 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 when you research cross stitch, you have to type in cross stitch Marty Marty space Bell. So it's cross stitch Marty Bell. Oh my
Okay.
god! But those are so full of confetti. You know what confetti is, right?
All those little bits of color.
Yes, that's the one. All
Yeah,
those
these are
little.
nice.
So much. Okay. You know I'm reacting to the confetti.
I know.
I'm freaking out actually about the confetti right now.
Well, you're the one who suggested Marty Bell.
But because he's the only one that came to mind in terms of landscapes.
Hmm.
Hold on. Let me just. Okay, folks, we're still on the video. And I know you're all stitching while you're listening to us. Or it's either that or you're like looking at the screen and having your mouth open in a wide grin while you're listening to me and the panda. I'm going to put this post-it on the camera just so I could stand up and reach for my landscapes because I'm not about to flash you while I stand up. Yeah, no. Hold on. So, yeah, I'm still on. You just see a white screen. I'm just standing up to grab the landscapes. Still talking. Okay, sitting down. You just lost a few seconds, so there you go. See? I'm decent. I try to be, right?
Hmm?
I'm trying to be decent, sort of.
Yes, yes.
Mwah,
Mwah.
mwah. And we just kissed online.
Virtually.
Yeah. I don't think they allow us to do that, but anyway. Okay, can you Google? Oh gosh. Am I willing to do this? No. Hold on. Since you did say you like. Okay. Can you Google dimensions? Dimensions. Dimensions.
Uh-huh.
Peaceful retreat.
Peaceful retreat.
Yeah, see if you can come up with a picture. I'm showing everybody else what it looks like, but you're gonna have to Google what it is on your side.
Okay.
Because you can't see this video live.
Okay.
What do you see?
Let's make it larger. Uh, Seaside with a tree and two chairs.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nice colors.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
How about, okay, just cross stitch.
I'll search for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Archway. Archway
Arch.
or archway
Okay.
to Avalon.
Marie Barber.
Yes.
Okay, one moment. Okay, I see it.
Okay. Between the two, which do you like?
Peaceful.
Peaceful. You're
Yeah.
not much into archery.
Not as much.
Okay, so peaceful it is for now. Hold on. Still going through. Okay, I have a bunch of Marty bells, but the amount of confetti in each one's freaking me out.
Don't worry.
So
I'm not.
it's
I'm
not
not
as,
gonna expect it soon.
well, you're gonna have to expect it after 13 years. I'll be doing Heaven and Earth for 13 years.
No problem.
How about, okay, bothy threads. Cross stitch.
Bothie.
No, Bothy. Bothy threads.
Okay. Threads.
I actually have cut through cottage. CUT space THRU apostrophe space cottage. Body threads cut through cottage. You see it? Is that considered scenery or it's too much of a cartoon? Okay, we just lost him. Skype disconnected us, so he's trying to connect again. Which is fun because I am taping this live, kind of, while he's online. So let's just wait to see if he gets online again, or else I'm going to have to cut this video. Darn it. Hurry up. Connect. Not connecting. He's probably freaking out by now. Let me disconnect Skype and try to call him again. He's freaking out by now. Don't worry, lovey. I won't kill you. Let's see. Hey, Skype's not letting us connect. Why is that? Uh-oh. Here he is. And you're back. And don't worry, I didn't stop taping. I kept talking while you were gone.
Okay. Sorry.
I was saying, have you seen the cut through cottage?
Just now.
Okay, is that too cartoonish for you, or is it considered scenery?
It's technically not a landscape, but it's cute.
So are these the types of patterns you would like?
Yeah.
Cut through cottages?
Well,
Or cut through stuff? Because if you Google some more under Bothy Threads cut through, they have castles, a girl's and a guy's castle. They have the yellow submarine, other stuff, even
it,
cars.
is that the whole idea of the
Cut through.
yeah like
Yeah.
cross sections?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I see the castle.
Mm-hmm. Which one are you looking at? The boys' castle or the girls' castle?
I'm not sure. It doesn't say on Google.
Okay, wait. Are there knights or are there like crowns and stuff? Princesses?
There's a frog jumping out of a toilet.
Other than that,
Red roofing.
are there knights?
I don't see any knights. There's uh, a prince outside a princess's window. So I guess it's a girl's castle.
Then it's a girls' castle. I didn't even know there were two. I haven't seen them actually. It was
Uh,
Orietta from Italy who told me there's a girls' castle and a boys' castle. So I was like getting you to describe it for me without me having to Google it. Okay, so the other stuff aren't so much interesting for me. So I'm
mhm.
guessing peaceful retreat then.
Okay. Thank
Peaceful.
you.
Did I say yes?
Well, you said in 13 years.
Okay, maybe. Okay, 13 years. After 13 years. How many? Okay, hold on. How many is this? It
I have no
doesn't.
idea how big it is though.
Wait, I'm trying to find out how big it is. Hold on. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 140 by 200 stitches. Absolutely.
It's
It's smaller than My Lady of with Flowers and way smaller than Heaven and Earth, but it's
okay.
still basically 2 pages worth full.
Alright.
Confetti doesn't look that bad, and not as bad as the Heaven and Earth one. It's actually doable. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, other than landscapes, what else?
Oh,
So you have a Margaret Sherry cat, a peaceful retreat request. Anything else?
nothing else in particular comes to mind.
Hmm?
I mean,
So,
I guess if I see a pattern that I like, I'll let you know.
okay. Are you okay with me making a lot of flowers?
That's okay.
How about, well, I like flowers. Okay, what don't you want to see?
What don't I want to see?
Yeah, you've seen some of the pictures of the cross stitch stuff that I show you from time to time, and you're a member of I Cross Stitch and I'm Not Ashamed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you've seen the projects there. What kind of projects do you not want to see, or do you not want hanging in the future house?
Hmm. I'm thinking.
Yes, we know you're thinking. Think faster.
I'm sorry, I don't do it very often.
Thinking?
But I try.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, I can't think of like one genre that I don't really like.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I guess anything horror, but then how many horror pieces do you really have?
I
Zilch.
Hey, no, I have I have one that says Ding dong, the witch is dead. Which old witch? The wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead.
But that's not exactly horror.
And I have a lot of Halloween stuff. So what do you
Which,
consider horror?
well, you know that guy on TED that you told me to watch?
The guy on where?
TED.
Yeah, Mr. Cross Stitch.
Yeah. There's
Mr.
some
X
stuff that
Stitch.
he showed that I wouldn't want on the wall.
Like what? Body parts? Like gore?
Yeah, gore, goth.
Lovey.
Hmm.
Do I watch horror movies?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, how much do you have, really? Zilch. So,
Yeah, zilch. I
there's no
don't.
danger of
I
that.
can't even watch Game of Thrones like the entire episode. Which reminds me. Okay, you
Season
can.
5 is coming up.
She locked the dragons up. Why would I want to watch season 5? She
Well, maybe
left
they get out.
them. She left them locked up. Are they gonna be released?
I I don't know. I guess so. She needs them to take back the Iron Throne.
No.
Having 3 dragons is like having,
There were only 2. What happened to the third one?
there should
Didn't
have
she
been 3.
didn't she trade one off?
No,
There were only 2.
I'll have to go look again.
Didn't she trade one off and, just so she could no, they fried the person who wanted the
Yeah.
dragon. So, okay,
Well,
fine.
I guess we'll find out next season.
Okay, tell them what you do for me when we watch Game of Thrones. By the way, everybody, my panda and I watch TV shows online together. He's in his house, and I'm here in my house. And we would watch TV shows together online. We click play at the same time. And for Game of Thrones, he watches 5 minutes ahead. Oh, no, 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes.
Say
How many?
10 counts, like 5,
10
10 seconds ahead.
seconds?
Yeah.
Like, he watches 10 sec. I mean, he clicks play 10 seconds ahead of me when we watch Game of Thrones. Why?
So I can warn you of any gore
Or
or, well, nudity.
nudity, I don't mind as much, but icky
Yeah.
stuff,
Well,
yeah.
gore, beheadings, stuff like that.
I hate White Walkers. I
Which are
spent.
basically just frozen zombies.
I don't even like zombies. What was
Hmm.
what season was that with the Red Wedding?
3, I think.
In season 3, I spent like how many is that? 30 minutes for a show.
45, I think.
Yeah, I spent 45 minutes looking away because he would tell me, look away, don't look, don't look." So I was like the entire time looking down. I'm like, okay, now, no, now,
Not yet,
no,
not yet.
now, no. And like the entire episode finished without me watching anything. It was that bad. And last season, by now, I'm sure you guys have watched it. If you haven't, I'm sorry for the spoiler, but why haven't you watched it yet by now? When the Dragon Queen, what's her name again?
Daenerys.
Yeah, when she left the 2 dragons locked up, that freaked me out. That's so mean. I was rooting for her, and then she locked up the 2 dragons, and I'm like, no.
Well, the dragon did fry a girl accidentally while trying to eat sheep.
It's not their fault. It's their nature to, fry sheep. What was the kid doing with the sheep?
Probably tending the sheep.
Again, not their fault. But I am
Well,
rooting for the tiny guy.
oh yeah.
What's his name again?
Uh, Tyrion.
Yes, the small guy. He's so cute. Rooting for
Mm.
him. Okay. Anyway, we have 25 minutes already on this particular video. So I'm gonna end it for now. We can continue on either later or another time. I think
Okay.
this I think this is a perfect way for me to keep interviewing you until I have you in real, either next to me or in future. Wait, I have an idea.
What's that?
What if in the far future when we are already married and we have my stitching spot,
Uh huh.
are you game to do a regular Panda stitching hour or, stitching sessions with you as the guest speaker?
You mean like a weekly thing or something?
Or as often as we can make a video?
Uh, sure.
Yeah?
As long as the audience doesn't tire of me.
No, I don't think so. We rarely get boys. We have
Okay.
boys, yes, but we rarely get boys. One
All
thing
right.
they do want to see though
Mm-hmm.
is you cross stitching.
Far future.
Why far?
Well, I have stuff I'm doing.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Poppy, he plays Destiny, and I believe he
Which
just
one is
got
Mr. Poppy?
Mr. Poppy is the Mr. Poppy.
Okay.
He's the husband of Poppy. That's why he's called Mr. Poppy. Uh,
Okay.
they're British. They're now based in the States for at least a year, and they're
Mhm.
gonna move back to Britain. Anyway, Mr.
Okay.
Poppy plays games, and he yells at his games. We can hear him yelling and swearing at, you know,
Uh-huh.
people. Right now, the last thing I heard him yell at the TV was something about sticky braid
Okay.
or something like that. Anyway, Poppy said that he got he's playing Destiny now, and I think
Mhm.
that he ordered the latest Halo.
Oh, okay.
Do you have the
So
latest Halo?
he must be playing on Xbox then.
Yes. So do you have the latest Halo?
No. My Xbox is kind of on the fritz.
It is?
Yeah.
Why?
Lack of use maybe.
So do you need to have it repaired?
Yeah, I just have to have it looked at.
Because if you
I'm using more my PS3 now.
is there a way for you guys to play together online
Um,
if he's playing Halo?
I think there might be, although I'm not sure about uh, the internet connection here, if it's stable enough.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Well, let me know when you get your Xbox fixed, and maybe we can hook you guys up.
Okay.
Hooking husbands and boyfriends. Cross
Hmm.
stitching husbands and boyfriends.
Well, at least you can be sure any other women we look at are all made of pixels.
Okay, I was gonna go. Any other women you look at, I'm like, what? Oh, are all made of pixels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good.
Okay.
Yeah, Gothy plays World of Warcraft a lot.
Hmm.
Is it a good game for me to play? You think I'd like it?
I'm not sure. I haven't tried it. But what's keeping me from playing it is if I'm not mistaken, you have a monthly fee.
It's according to him. It's just her, not him. It's just around $17 per month.
Yeah. Still, I mean, $17. If I don't play it so much, it's still
Uh,
$17 I could have spent on something else.
she plays every day.
Well, then it's $17 well spent. Then.
Okay. All right. Anyway, yeah, it's 30 minutes by now, so I'm going to say bye bye. Say bye, Panda.
Bye, Panda.
Eh?
Bye, everyone.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Happy stashing. Happy stitching. Bye.
Bye.